Zahir Khan to Matthew Hayden. And that's in there, this could be out, he's struck! Well, what an opening over. 1 for 9 off 2 deliveries, that is astonishing.
Matthew Hayden gone for a duck, 9 for 1 Australia.
Gilchrist pulls, there's a man out in the deep, but he went the wrong way. Agaka is out there, he went to his left a couple of steps. I'm not sure whether he would have cut it off anyway, but he moved. This one's up wide and pounded. In the air, safe, beats third man, another boundary. And this may well be the end of the spell for Zahir Khan. He's got 2 balls left. Phenomenal cricket. That's full driven and 4. It continues to be phenomenal cricket here. Australia 54 for 1.
Adam Gilchrist has got them off track at the moment. Push through in the air and he's taken it. Mohammad Kaif has taken a brilliant catch. And it's also a priceless catch because the man departing is Adam Gilchrist.
Gone for 41. 55 for 2.
No point. So that's 4. That's good cricket from Damien Martyn. Quick to spot that length that was slightly short. And because there's spin and bounce, it allows you to play these shots a little more of an option to use the pitch. That should be 4. It's rolled onto the practice pitches. Once it does that, there's no chance for the fielder. But this is turning out to be an expensive over. Already 12 runs scored.
And he's given him. He has given him. Arthur strikes. And that's another important wicket. The run rate has been good, but the Indians have struck thrice. This is the 3rd wicket to go for Australia. And a big one. Ricky Ponting, the man who was looking good.
Ponting out for 31. Australia 93 for 3. In the air, safe. Well, there's nothing defensive about the way Andrew Simons plays. That beats the field again, and the sweeper is very square out there. With a genuine cover drive, the sweeper's out sort of deep cover point. And again, that's superbly timed, wow.
Got over the top, didn't quite get a hold of it, but he'll get 4.
Singh, who was just being greeted with a Dorothy Dix over extra cover. There's a big 6 from the big fella Simons.
That's an amazing shot.
Another pull shot, it's gone up in the air. Harbhajan Singh should take it. Yuvraj Singh has struck for India. Another bowling change for Dravid has worked.
It's from Andy Simons, 48, 171 for 4 Australia.
Perhaps I think he hit the nail on the head, whether he's recovered from that injury. Chip shot. Is it going to cross the boundary road comfortably? In the end, Virendra Sehwag doesn't get there in time. A very skillful shot indeed by Michael Bevan.
You've got to bowl slower.
Taken on the full. That's Martin's 50. Very useful one under the circumstances. Not the easiest of pitches to bat on. Game at a difficult time. 18th half century.
Inside out. Wide of the man and short extra cover. And it fits the boundary for Damien Martyn. And that also brings up the 200 for Australia.
Just a little bit too much room. It's another good stroke from Damien Martyn. He goes to 63.
Over the top, and it's all the way. What a big hit this is.
Brings up the 50 partnership as he decides to go downtown for half a dozen.
Well, he can be a dangerous player in the death, Michael Bevan, and perfectly the reason why.
encouraged.
Once again against the turn. Harbhajan, well, sloppy work in the end. And Anil Kumble is not going to like it one bit. In the air, but Hemant Badani doesn't judge it well. And Anil Kumble, well, nothing going quite right for him. Martin picks up another boundary.
Harbhajan Singh will struggle to get there. It's another /4 from Michael Bevan. 4 overs to go now. 261 for 4. Well, I spoke too early. 99 to David Martin. There it is. Direct hit might just stop that 100th run, but he gets it anyway. And that's the 5th one-day international 100 for Damon Martin. His first on Indian soil. And his team is delighted. 1 over to go. Australia 282 for 4 with Damon Martin on exactly 100. Last over of the innings, and it's bowled in. Ajit Agarkar gets a reward for some very accurate bowling. As you said earlier, he has been the outstanding bowler for it.
282 for 5.
Scooped up in the air, Mohammad Khan should take it. Comfortably he does. It's not the first catch he's taken.
Now for 42, now 283 for 6.
Spin for that very reason. Bickle looking for a big shot. Sachin Tendulkar quickly on the ball. This could be an easy run out. I think the batsman is struggling here. Malanda has asked for the TV replay and he just gives a nod to suggest that it might just be useless to go for that verdict.
And look, it doesn't have to throw this very far, less than 30 metres. Good bounce throw, good thinking. Michael Clark not in the frame at the moment, and that will be out.
This time of the innings, wickets need to be sacrificed. Every run counts. It's gone for 2. 286 for 7. Wearing some good running shoes because that's all he needs to do is gone. What an over this is for Ajit Agarkar. He's finished with 4 wickets. Where all his other colleagues with the ball have suffered. He's going to return to the dressing room with remarkable figures. But 282 for 5, 286 for 8, so not a bad comeback. Maybe a bit too late for India. 287 runs to win.
Brecken to Siva. Good delivery first time, and he's given him. He has given him. Neil Malanda had no doubts in his mind, and this is the last thing that India required. Stunning silence in the crowd.
The first ball dug for him to say, well, just as Matthew Hayden had done, 1 wicket for no runs.
That's glorious. Tendulkar at his best. He often is when he presents the full face of the mat. Well, he's very strong in that area. Was in the air. Brad Hogg was the fielder there. TVS Lakshman picks up a boundary. He smashed away through the offside. Elegance personified is VVS Lakshman. Very strong in that area, as Henry mentioned a little earlier.
And that's what happens when you take the slips out and you take that attacking option away from the bowler. Very, very good batting. Clever batting.
Ball did.
And gone. It's all over already. He's got a hammer to this, Andy Bickle. He's picked up another one early. Incredible.
21 for Lakshman. Scored 38 for 2.
Oh, and a handsome drive to finish the over. That is priceless. 49 for 2.
Andrew Simons continues, bowling his off spinners. He's found the gap. It's gone on to the practice pitches. This is 4.
Oh, that's edged away for 4. Half intended, half accidental. 66 for 2. In the air, but very well placed over Nathan Bracken's head and mid-off. I think he picked the wrong and went with it.
That was very cleverly done. before. That's a good delivery. But played late, played with loose hands by Sachin. Again, part deliberate, part getting an edge.
Very delicately played. Once it gets to the pitches, practice pitches, it's going to be a boundary. And that brings the 100 of India. It's come reasonably good time.
Oh, that has bounced as well. We've been going on about the quicker men getting bounced. But Brad Hogg has as well, and they'll go all the way, despite the efforts of Mr. Clark.
Tendulkar reaches yet another landmark. 63rd 50 for Tendulkar. Oh, playing with the pace of the ball. Nicely guided. Boundary to end the over. It's 122 for 2.
Stump, and again, the last ball goes for 4. 137 for 2.
Clark will continue, and he's bowled it. And he's bowled Tendulkar. What a wicket to get just in his second over. This is what the Australians were looking at.
They're thoroughly delighted. He goes for 68, Sachin Tendulkar. India now 137 for 3. Absolutely gutting.
Good shot. The placement was the key here. And they've claimed a catch-up. Yuvraj is walking. So Clark has picked up another wicket. And as you would expect,
Yuvraj gone for 9, 153 for 4 India.
and then they could perhaps start really accelerating. Here comes another 4. Andrew Simons has bowled a few short deliveries, and every time he's done that, he's been punished. Difference of maybe 20-30 runs, but he just likes that security of 7 genuine batsmen. He's got another wicket here. Michael Clark is on a roll at the Wankhede Stadium. He's picked up his 3rd wicket, and a very odd dismissal for somebody like Rahul Dravid.
59 for Rahul Dravid, 172 for 5 India, and drinks are on the field.
Both were the typical seam-up deliveries. Here's another one. So there you are. They're falling like 9 pins at the moment. Indian batting disintegrating very quickly, like the pitch.
Yeah, that's the 6th wicket gone for India. He's gone for 10, 175 for 6 India.
He's gone for the big one. And Simons pulls out a beauty. What a catch. There have been some great catches in this tournament, and this one could match any other.
Clark had gone for 2. It's 178 for 7.
Well, has he got him? Yes, he has. Great effort by the tall fast bowler. Never easy getting down in time.
Nathan Bracken, he gets Harbhajan Singh for 6. India now 185 for 8.
Coming quickly. The last one, the slowest. And he's bowled him. 4th wicket for Michael Clark. His first opportunity.
He has to go for 6. India now 200 for 9.
It was a very slow walk back to the pavilion. A nice chip shot, but straight to the fielder. That's it. Curtains are down on India. Australian captain is happy. After that win against New Zealand, they have sought vengeance against the team that beat them in Gwalior. It's a reconfirmation of the match result. Australia batting first, getting 286 for 8. Damon Martin, the star there, and India faltering at 209.